Yeah, Kevin, this is a ready customer.
Okay, telephone number, please.
319-927-2904.
Okay, and your first name?
David.
This will be your first pickup for next week?
Right.
$325 for the service charge, Colin. Your zip code, please?
52057.
Okay, how many packages?
There'll be 1 second day air within the United States, 1 pound, and it's not over $100.
Okay. $3, total of $625 then.
Very good. Now, say, Kevin, are you going to be picking up next Friday?
Yes, sir. Next Friday's business is as usual. Just Wednesday and Thursday will be affected by the holiday at all.
No, wait a minute. You mean, can I call in next Wednesday?
Let's see. No, sir. Next Wednesday and Thursday will be closed.
Okay, so I call in on Tuesday then for pickup on Friday?
Exactly, yes, sir.
Okay, Kevin, thank you. We'll see you Monday, or see the driver on Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Hello, David.
Hi, Diane.
How are you, David?
Fine, how are you?
Oh, I'm overwhelmed with all these tapes you sent me.
Oh, isn't that fun, Diane?
A beautiful present, David.
Oh, you've got more and guess what? I've got 2 more already made for you.
Oh, well,
I was going to mail them for your birthday, Diane, but they weren't going to get there in time.
oh, no, we're leaving soon. But my gosh, David, you gave me so much. I am just overwhelmed. This is terrific.
Isn't it nice? I have a copy of the listing right here for you.
Yep, I've got it right in front of me. It's just overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm sorry about all the spelling,
Oh, that's...
like Red Bottom, Zuckerman, and all the rest. Hello. And I even spelled Itzhak wrong. Well, it's all right.
Oh, that's fine. All the better. All the more.
But isn't that fun, Diane? I just started making them, and Diane, I did it in just a couple days.
Well, you did. Well, is that just...
Oh, but yeah, and Diane, I know you haven't heard them all yet, but I comment on at the end of every one of them.
Oh, that's wonderful. And so you're going to be on them, too. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
And I noticed that you have Rosina Levine on here.
Uh-huh.
That's very good.
Yeah, concerto number 21. That I'll make another copy of that. I hunted and hunted for that one, and all I could find was I think a dub. It's not as good a one as I think. I'll make another one of it, but I've got more. Oh, and I got another 2 piano sonata that I recorded already. That's on this other tape that you haven't got.
Mozart?
Yeah, Mozart.
The major one. That's the one that we play.
It's another 2 piano sonata.
I think there are just 2.
Oh shoot, I should run in the other room and get it. Hello.
Yes, well, but that Rosina Levine, you realize, was a personal friend of my last piano teacher, Mark Wessel.
Huh.
And Mark Wessel, Joseph Levine was one of the world's great pianists. He was one of the great pianists of the century. And that was the teacher of my last teacher.
Oh.
And so I'm just looking.
Thank you for your presence, Dan. How about that hat and scarf? Did you knit that yourself?
No.
You got that in China?
No, I got it here at a craft sale.
Oh.
But I couldn't resist that color.
Well, I know. I wear that little blue hat around myself. I have another one that's just exactly the same color. And the dish towels. Thank you for the dish towels.
Well, they're useful. We've been using that kind, and never know what to get for you, Dave.
Oh.
But,
all right, now let me see.
Did that hat fit you?
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I wore it right away. I put it right on. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Was it fun yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Very good, yeah. They opened the presents or anything. I didn't video anything. I didn't carry the camera over there, but...
But you participated?
Oh, yeah, I was there. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I ate a piece of pie only.
Oh.
I had my own dinner over here because I've been maintaining my 175 pounds. I got a little note from Klaus saying that he had gotten my giant map.
Yes, he did.
But I wonder, I sent him... Now, the first 2 tapes, Diane, that are in the list there, the...
Hallelujah and Andante for flute. The Mozart, you mean?
No, the very first tape number 1.
Oh.
Tape number 1.
I just have this other...
And tape number 2. Well, no, it's the...
One opera, Impresario.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
and Vivaldi, The Four Seasons by Elmar.
Yeah, that's right. That's the concert that we had in Aspen,
Oh.
on the 24th of August.
Okay.
And that one, but as I say, I sent that one and the next one that where McLaughlin talks about the Mozart and the symphonies, and he conducts the 41st.
Oh.
But I got the radio program on late, and I didn't get him conducting the 40th, but I have a better one. There's a compact disc one in there with the Chicago Symphony. But anyway, the deal was that I sent those 2 tapes earlier for Klaus on his birthday, and I haven't heard whether he got them or not.
Yes, he did, yes.
He did get them?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't...
He didn't tell you.
He never mentioned it, no, and I even sent a tracer, and they said that the tracer came back saying that they had delivered them.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, he told me that he got them.
Oh, well...
You were such a dear. He was going to write to you.
Oh, well, very good. Well, I'm glad, I'm relieved now. But anyway, the other deal was that he'll get this yet, but I sent him reduced sections of the monster map, the little, the same, with all, there's 25 sections of my monster map.
Yes.
I've got those reduced, so each section is the size of the star card, so that he could use those for magnifying if he needs them, in the same way he did with the balloon, the thing. He sent me 2 beautiful photographs, one of the balloon and one of the sunset through the boats.
Oh, good. Oh, yes, I got that one too.
Yeah.
Well, listen, are you going to? I hope that you're going to be willing to send me his letters.
Oh, send me his. Oh, yes. Well, you're sending the itinerary, right?
Yeah, I'll get that in the mail tomorrow. But he'll send you the letter, and then if you just write my address,
Okay.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, there was another little bit of information I forgot to mention to you about that. The house at the other end of the street on this side of the block, where what's his name? That.
Glass?
Huh?
Glass?
No.
Van Black?
No, across the street, that kid remember that kid that Carolyn saw? What was his name?
Oh yeah, I know who you mean.
It's right across from the Van Black house.
Yes.
Well, they completely tore that house down, bulldozed it all away, and now they've got almost done, rebuilt a whole new house there, Diane, that's tiny and small. It doesn't even look as good as the house they tore down, and they don't even have a window for southern exposure.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
It's amazing. It's all facing west. It's all facing west. It is odd. It's strange. But anyway, I thought I'd throw that in.
Who bought it?
I don't know anything about it. I just all of a sudden one day heard the wrecking ball just crash that other house in and just bulldoze it all away.
Well, listen, today Grandpa's check, Daddy's check, or his card for Carolyn and Steve arrived today, and I have forwarded it.
Oh, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, he didn't know where he sent it.
Oh, all right. So you got my stationery and my colored sheets and all those clippings and newspaper stuffs.
That's wonderful, David. Thank you for all that.
You're welcome. But I have this key to the 15-hour concert before me here with all the Kerschel numbers and all. Well, I had to arrange them that way to make room on the tape, and I had a couple minutes or a few seconds left here and there, and so you'll get a kick out of hearing me on the end of each one of those tapes make a comment.
Yes, I will get a kick out of this. Will be all these hours of enjoyment. Just think of that.
But I've got so many more now, Dan. I got 2 more tapes, and I've got tons, and I heard on the radio today, but I didn't hear who played it, your piece that you played over and over. Oh, shoot.
Chopin?
Well, it must be Chopin, yeah. It's the one. Well, I wish I could hum it for you now, but I can't even do that. But anyway. You got a ballade, number 4.
I noticed that here.
Andrei Gavrilov.
There are some names here that I'm not familiar with.
Altenberger and
I will learn a lot from this.
Brendel, Walter Klein.
Alfred Brendel is wonderful, and Walter Klein too.
Eschenbach and Eustace Franz.
Alicia de la Roca, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you ever come upon her playing?
Well, I have the video of her. I played that for you, didn't I?
Yes. The Iberia Suite by Albanus, I think it is. Iberia.
I have that Iberia Suite. I have that all, but I have it on monophonic records.
Oh,
But it's orchestra, not playing piano.
Oh.
Yeah, Iberia. But But let's see. Well, anyway, Christian Zacharias, Yuri Egorov. I have another. The 20th piano concerto, one movement of that. And then I have another horn concerto, and I have a Sinfonia Concertante of Mozart. I have tons of stuff here for you.
You're familiar with all that music. You know it all.
No, well, here and there, yeah. And you'll love, well, of course, the Paris Symphony. I like the Paris Symphony a lot. That's the 31st.
I don't know if I even know that. Maybe I've never heard it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. And you mentioned in your letter about that you have Handel stuff. I have tons of Handel too.
Oh.
I could give you a whole big thing.
Music that I'm playing with this man is just. Oh, David, do you have Beethoven's 10 violin piano sonatas?
No, I gave them all to you, didn't I, years ago?
The 10 violin piano sonatas? Do I have
violin? No, remember when I gave you all those?
You gave me all the piano.
Arthur Rubinstein.
Yes, you gave me all the Arthur Schnabel 32 piano sonatas. Yes.
Oh, yeah. But you have, in this one, on tape number 4, Beethoven Piano Concerto number 4, Arthur Rubinstein.
Yeah. But do you have the violin piano? The 10, he wrote 10 violin piano?
Violin piano.
Violin and piano sonatas.
Oh, no,
Remember at Aspen in 1982, they played all 10 of them with a different artist playing each time.
Oh.
Remember that? Anyhow, this violinist that I am playing with, he gave me this music for all the 10 Beethoven violin.
Oh.
And he knows them all. He's a former professor, and we're going to work on some.
Oh, that's good. Well, you can have a recital then.
Well, maybe.
Violin, piano, go into that. Oh, Diane, I wish I could talk more. I wish I could think of more news here.
I will be looking through the clippings here. Is there any?
I can't think of clippings. Oh, but I say in my letter, I didn't tape that Tchaikovsky competition, but I watched it, Diane, and I thought of taping it, but it was just too interesting to fiddle around with the tape.
Oh, wasn't that
About how you didn't play all the notes, it's just the way your attitude was. And
Did you notice David Kim?
Dave, you mean the
Oriental violinist? Won 6th place. We saw him in Aspen every summer.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw him. I watched the whole thing, and I also saw. Did you see that girl, Nadia Sonnenberg, on 60 Minutes? Well, they showed Aspen. They showed inside the tent, outside the tent, behind the tent. They showed the mall and the playing in the mall, and they showed that she was staying in some condominium and they interviewed in her condominium and the mountain outside of her window. And her view and everything, and they showed her playing. There was the Brahms. I looked up in the thing. It was this last June or July. She was there a week.
Yeah, our friend saw that program, and he said it was wonderful to see Aspen.
Oh, and what's her name? That girl, my girlfriend there, Katrina. I sent her some maps a year ago, and I asked her the only payment I want is a program from the festival. And she finally sent it a year late. And I looked through it, and I thought it was this year's, but it was last year's, the 85. And they had all these.
Oh my word!
It was. She said that she had it all ready to send, and she put it in a box, and she was gone for 6 months in the Caribbean.
Oh.
She was away. She said my maps are all in the Caribbean, and she just dug it out of the trunk now. But anyway, it had what's his name in it. Our friend.
Leslie Gwynn?
No, well, they had him too, and they had his write-up and everything.
Our friend, Claude Frank?
Claude Frank, yeah. They had all his stuff down and all his... Hello. I wish I could think of some more.
I wonder where Claude Frank was this summer. He wasn't listed as a teacher.
No, I didn't. Yeah, because I saw his name and I wondered, well, gosh, I thought he wasn't there this year. And then all of a sudden I noticed it was the wrong year.
I wonder if we'll ever go again.
Well, maybe we'll go again. I keep getting the paper. It's all new there now. Oh, and they had a little clip in the Cedar Rapids paper just this last Sunday about Aspen. Guess what? The minimum for the Hotel Jerome is $250 for one night. That didn't seem logical because I only paid, like $20.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Who would stay there?
Oh yeah, I know, but they talk about heavens. You know, we had 3 bedrooms and 3 baths for $90 a day.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it's all changed there now. They've got the gondola up, and they've got this and that, and oh gosh, I don't know what else they've got going.
I wonder if we could ever afford it anymore.
I don't know. But anyway.
Well, anyway, Daddy's okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's perfect. Yeah, I wish I could have. I'm sorry I missed you here. I was all planning to talk to you yesterday, but.
Oh, I thought I wanted to talk to you today because I didn't get to talk to you.
Yeah, I know.
So I wanted to tell you how delighted and overwhelmed.
Isn't that, you put that box together, Diane, so you can hold all the tapes, and they're numbered on the top, so you can see all the numbers.
Yes, it's so thoroughly done, David. It took you a long
No.
to do all this.
Well, I mean, I work constantly on it, and it just seemed to fall into place. Well, first, I'll tell you what. First, I was going to send you just 4 tapes. The 2 tapes for the birthday, you know, and then the regular 2 tapes. And then it got to 6 tapes, and then 8 tapes. And I said, well, shoot, I just might as well keep going here.
Well, that was a marvelous thing for you to do, and I appreciate it.
Well, no, there'll be more. There'll be more. I've got so much more here, Diane, and all this Mozart just keeps coming. And yeah. See, it's all the Hansons. They wanted me to sing. I don't know if I talked to you about that or not.
No.
They wanted me to sing at Merwin's funeral.
Oh.
And I sang over the phone to Erling, and they called me up, and we went all through this stuff, what to pick out and everything, and I had this book, and I sang to him over the phone.
Yes.
And we just talked, and then finally we decided to wait because she hadn't gotten back from Philadelphia, Mrs. Campbell or whatever it was. And then all of a sudden she called me and says, well, they don't want anybody to sing, just the congregation at all. So anyway, he buried them in. They had a tin can full of ashes. Yeah, and they hauled it to Strawberry Point. They buried him at Strawberry Point next to his father. I guess they couldn't bury it yet, but I guess that's where his father is. Shug. And I saw my hair is cut I just look like a Marine, Diane.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Just like a Marine.
You wanted that short?
Well, I don't know. I just said cut it the way you think, and Father was there, and I don't know. It's just.
Oh, it's really short.
Yeah, really, really short.
Like it?
Nah. And Leo Graders, I had to make 4 videotapes of him, and I got those.
Wonderful.
I got those tapes, and he talked for 25. He came over and he talked for half hour, 35 minutes, like Father did, you know, reminiscing to his sons and everything. And then I dubbed that off and made 5 audio cassettes for him.
You charge pages?
Oh yeah, I charged $25 only, plus the tape. Plus $2 to dub and for each one, and $1 for the audio. So it was $90 total.
I see.
Well, they had another deal on the wedding videotape on the People's Court the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, it was really something. See, the official photographer brought in a video man, freelancing, and he freeloaded on it. He ate all their stuff up and everything, and I think it was a repeat, but anyway. They said they didn't like the tape and blah, blah, blah.
You gave him a really good deal, $90 for 4.
4 videotapes and 5 cassettes, and 2 hours of video and 45 minutes of cassette each.
They got a real...
Yeah, they got a good deal, but I'm never going to do it again. Oh, boy.
You know that we paid $100.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, Dave,
and I was going to make you a videotape too, but it took me too much time to do the audio. I was going to, and edit together a video, and I've got all this nature stuff. I could give you 2 hours of birds and lions and elephants and zebras and scenes, nature scenes, you know.
Oh.
From the end of the Sunday morning, you know.
Well, I like the interviews with the musicians.
Yeah, well, I could have done that, but I just...
Anyway, it was thrilling to see David Kim, that I had pointed out as being outstanding every time that I saw him at Aspen, and I was just so thrilled to... And he talked a lot, too, on there.
Yeah, I tuned in at 3/4, well, not 3, about I missed the first 15 minutes of it.
Oh, that Barry Douglas who won the piano. He was so
But I saw them doing that. It was just amazing how they did all that, isn't it?
Oh, yes, how they put that together. Oh, yes, you would have been interested in that.
No, but also that one that played, you just did it so fast. Everything was, I don't know what they were doing. All various pieces.
Very well done, I thought.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Well, David, I will say goodbye now.
Okay, Diana. You're welcome.
And I will be sending you some correspondence tomorrow.
Oh.
The list of the poor agents and stuff. The addresses.
Yeah.
And I think that you probably have to mail at least 2 weeks ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Or maybe even more, because South America is slow.
Oh.
I think.
Uh-huh. Well, now you're going to be a long time in Texas, or?
We're going to be there 10 days. I'll write it all down for you.
Yeah, I wish maybe I should talk to you from in there too. I could probably think of something more to talk about.
Oh no, well.
Call collect.
Oh. Well, we'll see.
I'll write up. I was trying to think of something more to talk about. Hello, Diana.
David, I'd just like to hear your voice.
I love my sister. I love my sister. You got those two stationaries that I colored. The pencil goes so quick, Diane.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I can do that so quick.
All these stationery pieces I have, who would be worthy to receive that? I
I don't know. I got a letter from my computer programmer guy today. I have to write him, and the guy that programmed the computer that drew my maps. He's a radiologist doctor in South Dakota now. And every Christmas he sends me a card, and I always get it the day after Christmas. And he writes up this whole, and his wife is a computer programmer too. And they talk about their gardens and all their cats and their tornado they had to blew a roof off one of their buildings last year, and so on and so on and so on. Hello.
Arrived the day after.
My sister got a 15-hour concert. Wasn't that fun?
Think of that, David. Just think of
Well, that Mozart, Diane, just think this is the span of his whole life almost.
Yes.
You know, from Kerschel 37 to the last work, 626 is the last one, you know.
Well, I don't know.
626 was the Requiem.
626 is the Requiem. Okay.
Yeah, that's the end. That's the.
Okay.
So that's.
37 is.
Is the first one we've got there. That's the Piano Concerto number 1.
This will be so exciting to hear all that. I should listen to it in sequence, shouldn't I?
Well, not necessarily.
Do that.
Well, you have to jump around on the tapes. But I talk here and there, and you'll hear me talking.
That'll be the best part.
And there's a couple of times where I tie it up at the end. There's the Hunt Quartet on tape number 7. It's a string quartet K458. This is on this little tape I have called The Magic of Mozart, and I said once that I wasn't going to do it because it'll wobble. Well, I rewound the tape and wound it back, and it didn't wobble, but I missed the last 2 notes. Yeah, the tape ran out, and I hummed the last 2 notes on the last tape. I say boom, boom, like a button on the end of it. And then I also, you'll notice that the harp and flute quartet, I play on one tape the first and the third movements, then on another tape the last movement, the middle movement.
Okay, yes, it must have been hard to get those all maneuvered around on there.
Yeah. That's the one. Bum 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 ba da da ba 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 bum. Hello. Okay.
Okay. Well, I will say goodbye.
Okay, and I don't know what the Kerschel number of the impresario is. They didn't list it.
Oh.
I have that impresario overture. They didn't list what the Kerschel number was on that, so that was the only one I didn't list.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Pink ass Zucker. I have him, by the way, on video playing Mozart.
Oh.
With the St. Paul Chamber Orchestra. He was on the Today Show, and I've got him talking. And
what does he do? Just travel around?
Well, no, he was artist in residence, but he's leaving there now.
Oh.
He's going to tour around or something, I guess. I don't know. Oh, but then I got that Lynn Harrell, too. He was on Sunday morning last time, too. He's the cellist.
Oh, I guess he's wonderful.
But I've got him on.
Wasn't he at Aspen, too?
Oh, yeah. And not only that, but the girl, colored lady that takes the UPS orders. His name is Lynn Harrell. I said, "Are you related to the cellist, the famous cellist?" And she said, "How do you spell it?" And I had the program right here, and I spelled it for her, and it's exactly the same spelling. This colored lady that's in the UPS. But anyway, Marie Pariah. Well, I was going to get all the piano people together on a video and send that to you too. I could do that next year.
Okay, but I can't see the videos, you know.
Well, you could rent that machine again. You can, instead of renting a movie, you can just rent the machine.
Yeah, we could.
Sure. They do it here for $1 a day. It's not that much.
Oh, I see.
But anyway.
Well, that's something to think about.
Yeah. Well, you be careful on your trip, Diane.
Yes, I'll be careful.
And and I wrote Klaus a long letter with those 5 sections of the monster map on Iowa Hawkeye Stationery, because you know the Hawks are going to be on the Holiday Bowl on the December 30th in San Diego. They're all there now. They've got tours going out of Cedar Rapids. Tons of people are going to San Diego. And I wrote him a whole big long letter, the longest letter I ever wrote to him.
Wonderful.
And
I will tell him that you didn't, that you put a tracer on that, because that was just an oversight on his part.
Yeah, well, I was just madder than all get out to the UPS because I said I put too much time in, and I did, because that's why I laid those out so that I could make it for you, because I had to jerry-rig all that McLaughlin talking and everything to squeeze it all on, and it comes out just perfect. You know, and I had to time the tapes all the way through and each piece and everything. And hello.
Yes.
And you hear him talking and playing on the piano about the circle of fifths and about the Rocketten and about the things about Mozart and the 40th and the 41st and quotes and everything. And and that flute quartet that's with that is just wonderful. It was written on Christmas Day, 1777. Mozart's flute quartet. It's on the second tape. Yeah, it's live from the St. Paul, and it's just unbelievably gorgeous, Diane. It's just uplifting. You better listen to that before you go. You'll be it'll be happy.
I will.
He talks beforehand. Talks about how they went to Mannheim or not Mannheim. Yeah, whenever they had to stay for the winter.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be sure to listen to that one.
Yeah, it's a fun thing.
We're leaving Sunday night.
Yeah.
I won't be able to do much.
But it's on the very first side of that tape.
Okay, well then I'll.
The very first thing. First they start talking, and then they play that.
Okay. Well, I better go, David.
Okay, then.
You can tell Daddy that I'm going to be sending mail. You probably get it Tuesday or something.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, David.
I love my sister. Happy New Year. Happy birthday, Diane. Hello. I love my sister. Bye-bye. I love you. I love you. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, it's me.
Oh, hi.
Diane just called.
She did.
Yeah, to thank me for her Christmas.
I was going to say, she's okay and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, how nice.
Yeah, we talked about 15 minutes.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And
Isn't that nice?
yeah, it was very good, and everything is fine, and I thanked her for all our gifts and
She's
everything.
okay and everything, and then now I didn't know exactly when she...
Yeah, she's going to send me a whole bunch of stuff and her itinerary and everything, and they're leaving, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
she said when she's gone to Lisa's, I forget.
yeah, 10 days. Well, they're leaving Sunday, I think she said.
Sunday, I see. Uh-huh.
And then, but she's going to send me places to send her itinerary, you know, send letters to her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And everything was fine. And we talked about our concert that I made for her, you know. And
Did you tell her oh, well, yeah.
I thanked her for my gifts and all
yes.
that.
Oh, gosh, heavens, she sent those 3 little...
I just had your piece of pie just now, and it was very good.
Oh, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry it's out of that stuff. It's kind of nice for it. Did you
Yeah, I put it in
ice cream on it?
no, I didn't have any ice cream, but I put it in the defrost for a minute and a half.
Oh.
And it worked perfect. It was just warm and perfect.
It up. That's good. Oh, that's super.
Yeah.
That's good. Well,
yeah, that's all I had.
oh, but that's nice. That's great.
Yeah.
She's doing okay and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But I forgot when she said they're going to get
And he said that Klaus had gotten those tapes that I was worried about, so.
Oh, yeah.
Birthday tapes. He said
good.
she said that he got them.
Oh, good. And you didn't really hear from him specifically.
Not yet, no.
Oh, that's good
about
to know.
that, no.
Yeah, well, you kind of hate to.
But she'll mention it to him again.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I guess that's it.
You want to talk to Dad a minute?
No, I don't have to. I'm.
Well, he was. Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
He told me.
Hello.
He'll like what you got to say.
He will. Huh?
Yeah, you like what he got to
I'll
say.
laugh.
I'll just hang up, baby.
All right.
I'm in the kitchen.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Diane called.
Oh, you're not.
No, she just called me. We talked 15 minutes. She thanked me for my tapes, and I thanked her for her gifts and that everything. And she said that she bought that hat and that thing at a crafts fair there.
At a class fair.
A crafts fair there in Brookings.
Oh.
She said she couldn't resist it because of the color. And let me think. Yeah, she's.
Reward?
Oh yeah. She's going to send me her itinerary on where to write letters to and everything.
She called you.
And then I told her to call me collect from Texas there because I might think of something more. And we talked about the concert and about the tapes, and she thanked me up and down. And she said that Klaus had gotten those birthday tapes I sent, you know.
She said his name? On the phone?
Well, I mentioned, she just said he got them.
You kind of went around.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
That's all right.
But everything is all right. I just finished eating that pie. It was very good.
Good.
I heated it up with the microwave, defrost for a minute and a half.
Half a minute?
Minute and a half on defrost.
Oh, on defrost.
Mm-hmm. It worked perfect, yeah.
Do we have defrost on ours, Lillian?
You must have defrost. Yes, you do.
Oh, we can defrost up halfway, but we don't have a defrost.
Well, that's half power is defrost.
Half power.
We can put it on half power.
Half power.
Yeah, that's defrost.
That's defrost, isn't it? That's what she said.
Yeah, half power, yeah. Well, anyway, that's all.
Well, what else she say?
Well, she loved the concert, and she talked about
Did she call you?
Yes.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And I mentioned about the funeral and about how short my hair got cut and about
I don't think it's short. I think it looks wonderful.
I said I was like a Marine.
Oh, yeah, you look wonderful, David.
Huh?
Well, you got sideburns and it's clipped.
Anyway, that's it. I'm going to. They have a thing coming up on TV in 5 minutes. That awards thing on Channel 2.
What is it?
Oh, it's the president awarding people awards, Yehudi Menuhin and the actors and you know.
Look at that.
You should probably look at. They're going to have violinists playing and
Violence clip.
and dancers. Channel 2, yeah, in 4 minutes.
Oh,
It's an hour show. It's the President's Award show, American Awards.
that's what
It's a special, yeah.
That's about all there's on anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to watch. I have to record that at 10:30, but I'm going to make my popcorn in a half hour.
You're going to have popcorn. Huh?
Yeah, every night I have
so
that.
God darn full, David. I went to the toilet 3 times today.
Well, I went, but I didn't do much. I don't know. I must be constipated. I don't know why.
Well, you get yourself some.
Please.
I've been eating raisins and these date things.
Oh, yeah, that Tchaikovsky competition she talked about. There was this guy, Kim, the violinist, that she pointed out in Aspen all the time that was on this Tchaikovsky competition that I hoped that I would record, but I didn't. But I watched that show. But
Who's this flutist that's so good that I saw?
Galway?
Galway.
Yeah.
Hell, he was on the other night.
Yeah, well, he has a show on educational TV. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was on a Christmas show. Yeah,
That's
saw
right.
It. Yeah,
Galway.
I saw that. Yeah.
Lillian said, "Who was that?"
Yeah, Galway.
I named him that night, Galway.
Yeah.
He conducted the orchestra.
Yeah, he did. He played the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Galway, Lillian.
James Galway.
James Galway. What? Yeah, we saw his name, yeah, but we tried to tell your sister we couldn't. Channel 2 is...
Yeah, it's on in 3 minutes now.
Channel 2 is what he says is what's going to be good. Well, maybe we should pop some... I don't know, I'm so damn...
It's a big write-up about it in the thing here. TV guide.
I'll let you go then.
Well, here, I'll read it to you what it is.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get it out here. Friday night. Yike. Thursday night. I'm sick.
Oh, we can see it.
I know you will, but I'll just get it here just for a temporary moment.
Oh,
Here it is.
sure.
The 9th Annual Kennedy Center Honors, honoring the performing arts.
Yeah.
And President and Mrs. Reagan hosted the Kennedy Center.
Oh.
Taped on December 7th, but you'll see it now. Lucille Ball, Ray Charles, violinist Yehudi Menuhin, choreographer Anthony Taylor, husband and wife actors Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy. And then they have all these performers, Peter Ustinov and Walter Matthau and Walter Cronkite.
That's enough. David,
Walter Cronkite hosts it.
I got your gas bill here today, and yours is only $90 or $95, and ours is $109. Yours is less than ours, and ours is a lot less house. I mean, we're not heating so much. You're heating the basement.
Well, you have your stove, though. That takes a lot.
Oh, the stove. Which stove?
Well, your stove is a gas stove, Father. That takes probably most of it right there.
Oh, that could be. We cook on.
And you have a gas.
We drive.
And your gas with your dryer and washer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps some.
Well, that's a big thing, I would think.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's on in 1 minute now on Channel 2.
Well, I'll see you.
Okay, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, you didn't go to church this morning.
Yeah, we just came home.
Oh, did you? I didn't see you go or come back.
You didn't?
Huh.
You just walked in the house.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't see that, huh?
No, well, I forgot that to tell you and to bring over this morning that Jerry Teske sent a Christmas card, so I'll bring it over right now.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you.
Okay,
I'll
bye.
just, we'll open the back one, I guess. Okay.
Oh, okay. This is a Sunday, the 29th of December, 86.
Buying a used car? You'll like our monthly payments. Call today. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Time 1:28. Temperature 27.
27, it's actually the 28th. The 28th. Sunday, the 28th of December, 86. Hello?
You busy?
Oh, no, I was just going out to get another log.
Oh, you got a fare, huh?
Yeah.
You're going to stay up for the game?
Well, no, I'm just going to watch the beginning of it and then set the tape recorder going.
Oh, I see. Well, I thought we were going to watch it too.
The,
Well, anyway, I don't know how long.
start the a little after 10, you know, the sound of the music is on.
Oh, it's on 3, though.
Channel 7.
Channel 7?
Yeah. It's been on since 7 there. I've been recording it.
Oh, I'll be darned. Well, we'll look at it.
Julie Andrews, you know.
Oh, well, I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we can cut in on it. Both of us have seen it.
Yeah, I've got it. I'm recording it. I recorded it one time on the slow speed, but I'm recording at faster speed now. Yeah, and I've watched 60 Minutes from there.
Yeah, we started that.
And there's James Bond on now. I got that recorded too. And what else? I watched the football game.
Don't build too big a fire.
No, it's just little logs.
Ooh, how's the woods burning? All right.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's good.
yeah. What else? I don't know. Here's something new.
Does your neighbor stay up pretty late?
Neighbors, I don't know.
East of you.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't see much up there.
No, I don't see him at all.
You don't see him either.
I'm trying to think. I saw there was Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous this afternoon.
Oh, did you? I didn't see.
And they saw that
What time is it?
on Channel 7. It's on. I'm seeing it twice actually. I saw part of it, then part of it. Now they showed the sea goddess up in Alaska, and they showed.
Damn, I wish you'd called us and told us to look at that.
Oh, they had the Alaska.
Well, they do that every Sunday?
Well, I don't know. It might be erratic. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Huh?
See you in the morning.
Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, well, if you missed that game, you can watch it tomorrow.
Well, we're going to watch it. Lily wants to see it. She knows all the players and everything. So.
Yeah, I can bring it over there and show it to you.
Well, let's see. Okay, David.
Okay.
Be careful.
I will. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
We're your full-service bank. Come in and let our friendly staff prove it. Farmers and Merchants Bank, time 5:07, temperature 30.
This is Monday, the 29th of December, 86. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay.
What you puffing about?
Oh, I was just watching the scene from Giant where they're trying to buy this guy's little piece of land. This woman that died gave him for it was worth $500. They're going to give him $1,200 for it. But he's gonna give it up, and then he strikes it oil on the land is worth $150 billion.
Oh. Where'd you see that?
Well, it's on TV. It's that movie Giant. You remember Giant, Elizabeth Taylor?
Yeah, but it's not on our...
No. But anyway, I got an order today.
You're kidding.
No, it was from that Texas company that, the University Cooperative Society. It hasn't ordered since last February. And they ordered 10 maps, $6 each, that's $60. Well, yeah, but they didn't have a signature to authorize it, and they typed it all out. It was all different, and they said 25% discount, total $90. $12 retail, $120 total, minus 25% equals $90. Well, I can't cheat him out of $30.
No. Well.
I mean, I might be willing to pay for it, but I've never sold it to him for that before.
Yeah, you better write to him, maybe, huh?
No, I've got them all wrapped up, and I've got it all ready, made out, and everything.
Oh, did you tell him that the price is...
No, I'm not going to tell them. No, they have to bill somebody else anyway. They'll probably tell in the billing anyway, in the office. So I'll just send them the invoice for $60 and be done with it. But I went uptown, got my tubes, and another thing.
I saw you go uptown.
Well, I did more to uptown too. First of all, I went uptown to my office and got the tubes.
How was everything?
Pasted it together. All right, it's perfect.
Is it cold in hell up there?
Not that cold. It's all right.
The guy wasn't up there.
Yeah, he was up there.
Did he talk to you?
No, he had his door locked. He had leaving the light off going upstairs. The door downstairs was open, and I walked up in the dark. And they changed that lift. They got a new lift up there.
What do you mean?
That machine that rides up the stairs.
Oh, they got a new lift.
Yeah.
Oh.
They tore that old one out and put a steel railing going up there.
Oh.
They had that little flat tray like affair, before. They have a steel rail now.
Oh, does it look better?
Oh, yeah, it looks a lot better. It looks like it could hold a lot more.
Oh.
But anyway, so I got the tubes, and I went down, and then when I walked back to first of all, I parked the car in front of the post office. I mailed my Cablevision. I got a bill for the Cablevision.
Yeah.
And I parked in front of there, and I forgot about the tubes because I wanted to go to the printer again, not the printer, but the, that office supply. And before when they, I got some copies, of that picture of me in my bicycle outfit. I showed them to you, didn't I? Well, I remember that they put their own, you can put your own paper in there, Oh. So I took some of those papers that had my that Comet deal, that I made my stationery on, and I printed some of those with my picture on it underneath.
You're kidding.
And it would look beautiful, with the colored on the top with me looking up at it and all that. Yeah. Anyway, so I wrote a long letter to John, the computer guy. Oh. So I'm going to mail it tomorrow with my picture and that thing.
Guy, that's the doctor?
Yeah, in South Dakota.
Where?
And he's in South Dakota.
Oh, I thought it was California.
No, well, he lived there once, but he's moved to South Dakota a year ago or 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Right, Yankton, South Dakota.
Yankton.
Well, near there, in a little town called Tabor. He lives out in the country anyway.
Oh, for God's sake.
But anyway.
He's a doctor, isn't he?
Yes, Daddy, he is a doctor, radiologist.
Oh, he isn't an MD.
Yeah, he's an MD, but he's a specializing in radiology.
Okay.
Anyway, I parked my car right in smack dab in front of the printer. So I got that stuff done, and then I walked all the way back past the bank and upstairs and got the tubes. And as I was walking back, I saw this blue van with a guy with the words on the back of the thing called Fuzzy Bear. And I remembered there was this guy on Citizens Band that always says he's parked up the Four Corners, and he's on Citizens Band. And there he was in there. He had an antenna in his back. He was in there with a big beard, smoking a cigarette. So anyway, I got around just around the block and got in the car and turned the radio on. And I said, "Hello, Fuzzy Bear," and he came back. We talked for about 10 minutes, just around the corner, and that was funny. I wondered. Anyway, then I came home and I wrapped the maps up, 10 maps, and I got the tube all cut and pasted together, and the label all made, and I got a new place to sort. I sort right up in the bedroom up there. I just move one map to the other bed, from one bed to the other bed. It's perfect. Just absolutely perfect.
Yeah, but don't you get everything all dirt? Don't you use that? Don't you use that nice quilt that Mother made?
No, Daddy, I don't use anything.
Why don't you do that?
What? I don't do anything. What are you talking about using it? How can I use that? Wrap the maps up in it?
Yeah, no, but roll it on the top of them and get them.
No.
Well, no.
I have